Hello! We're looking at the Victory VS100, the Super Sheriff. This is the inaugural video in Secret, the new studio we built, not just for Gear Street, but for people to rent. So if you want to rent the studio, come on over. It's all here and even coffee. Part of the studio belongs to Michiel, which is why he is on the couch and I cannot do anything about it. On the switcher is Andrew Morgan from the Australias, being supervised by a woman from Chile. Chile. I hear no complaints, so that must be how you say it.
Good job!
Thank you, Valeria. So, before we go into sounds, I'm going to bore you with stories.
Woo.
Sorry, but I gotta. I have to, and I'm very grateful to all the work that went into getting me this amp. Thank you, Alex, and I think her name is Amy, and the people from Victory. But full disclosure is important. So this amp arrived, and I took beautiful slide shots, as you saw in the beginning, with some stunning guitar playing. And then when I actually plugged it in, it played 3 notes, and they were glorious 3 notes. I was like, this sounds so good, literally 3 notes. I was like, something like this, it sounded good, and then it crapped out. Tubes kind of crapped out. Okay, well, you know what, it can happen. It's not the best impression, but yes, it can happen. Then we tried to get it back to England, and because a couple of those Brits over there decided to, Michiel's already bored, And because of the couple of the Brits over there decided that Brexit was a good thing, there's customs and all that shit now. So after 2 weeks at FedEx, they returned it. Didn't make it over there. Then we tried DHL, who after 2 weeks returned it. And then we said, literally, we cannot get this back to England. So it stayed in Germany, was repaired. And now it is glorious. So this, what's a behemoth when it's small? Small hemoth?
Behemini?
Behemimi. This Behemimi. It is a smaller head, but it's 100 watts. And it is heavy as 100 watts. But I love the form factor. It actually fits onto this Blackstar cab, which is vertical. And that's a nice combo visually. It's an amp in British tradition with all the gold and stuff. I don't want to necessarily call it plexi-ish. I think that would not do it justice. It's a very flexible head. We have vintage gain. So we've got a clean, let's call it clean channel with 2 gain settings in green and red. So if you go to the front panel, we got a front panel cam somewhere. We got 2 gain settings for the clean, and that stays clean. This absolutely stays clean. Then you switch into the hot rodded channel where you've got, again, a gain 1 and a gain 2. So that technically gives you 2 channels with 4 different gain settings. Then we've got bass, middle, treble shared. We've got 2 masters in physics and chemistry. No one? Thank you, Andrew, for the nice laugh. There's a presence shift. I don't know what that does. And presence, like on Christmas. And there's also a depth in the back, or focus. So there's a depth control right over there. And you can either do this to be tight or loose. And here comes a little bit of bitching. That switch, oh God, is now out. Wait, now it's working. Yesterday I had to push it in 5 times or 6 times for it to stay in. That clip on the switch, whatever holds it in, isn't working too great. So I know these are little things, but you push it in, it's out. 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 Nobody seemed to check that. That's fine. You probably have it in one position. I'll probably have it in tight because I love how tight that amp is. Further in the back, we have, of course, all the speakery things and ohms and stuff. And then how the master 1 and 2 behaves. And then send and return, which we are using right now. And talking about master 1 and 2, on the floor in front of me, I have the foot switches. This connected to the foot switches, which means you can't really easily exchange the cable or put a longer cable there. Maybe that should have just been a plug. The cables are long enough. They're not plugged in right now because I'm just doing it on the amp. But you have channel 1 and 2, master 1 and 2, which of course gives you different master volumes. There's a hot rod gain, so that gain switch on the gain channel you can switch, and vintage gain. So pretty much most of the things you switch on this amp are foot switchable, and these are included. Which leaves us for some sounds. I have a Galaxy from UA in the effects loop, which makes it sound nice. And we're going into the aux with the 412 pre and backloaded cab. And you know why? Because we fucking always do that. Because that's the baseline. I'm hearing a little bit of this Blackstar cab. It sounds pretty damn cool in this combination. But of course, for reference and for ease, we're going with that aux setting, which is of course a 57 and a ribbon. We're playing it with this old thing. I don't know, it's just all gray. I don't know what that is. It's got a stupid flamey Okume body. They put stupid stripes on the neck. I don't know why they did that. They didn't even have enough money to close up these tuners. That's just all crap. They didn't even have money for real plastic, so it's like some kind of old cow shit over here. They're not even staggered tuners, definitely not locking. Fuck that. Again, the company didn't even have money for 2 of the double E things, so it's a double E and a single one. That makes it way cheaper.
There's no trem on it.
There's no trem on it, yeah. There's a single knob, not even more knobs, because someone requested it that way. I don't know. It's a Crowdstep 3 from this Huber guy. He even wrote custom built for Henning Pauli on it. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. We'll play it with that. Her name is Heidi. Because Leslie said there's a mountain on it. Her name is Heidi. This is a nice save. So we put some delay. Yeah. And spring on there. I mean, when it comes to cleans, I want them really clean. And I'm gonna call it the shit. I call this the shit. I got presents up there, let's see. Okay, we got an E minor with a C7, which would make this, it should be an E minor 7 flat 5. Then that would be the 7 where this is the 4. So technically, that doesn't work. So we'd have to be... But that doesn't make sense harmonically. Somebody figure that out. That makes me very happy. Let's go back to the presence. Of course, presence back, treble back a bit, and you can do the shaz. That's nice. That's nice, okay? This one. It's got that JCM-ish kind of look. Be careful with the depth, maybe we fiddle that down a bit. Where is it? Is it? Andrew is still fiddling with the knobs. Okay, don't quite know where that shifts. Let's give that some more. We're gonna keep that in the middle there. Yeah, this got all the creaminess and thickitude that you want. Those are words. We're gonna go to hot rod, which is like this. What takes over there? Let me. Those are all really great sounds. I mean, don't even know the bass in that right now. This is just so good. You can get it clean, but it's not the clean that you get from the clean. It's starving in the low end. But it is highly enjoyable to play. And there's Morgan! I mean, ce jazz, yes. Ce blues, yes. Ce leads, yes. Ce rock and rolls like the Van Halen people did, yes. Some modern rockin' things with the drop D, yes. I can see that this thing will do anything, I would say, if I had a German accent, which I don't. It's in the 2,500 euro mark, so it should do a shit ton. If we forget about it, the initial, it only played 3 notes, and then of course they took care of me, as they will you, and fixed it. If you're in Europe, might be a problem getting it back there because some idiots thought Brexit was a good idea. Not the Victory people, really not them. I'm stunned at the tones I'm getting out of this because anything in the whole gain range, it is exactly what I want. I want those cleans, I want those edge breakups, I want those crunch sounds, I want those leads, and I want those high gain sounds. I'm gonna say I can't see a thing that the VS100, the Super Sheriff, can't do. Andrew, what do you think?
Spectacular.
Spectacular, he says, like the Arnold. This is a stunning amp. With all the foot switches and stuff, price 100% okay. I mean, wish it came in different colors, like, I don't know, blue's cool, purple's fun. It probably does if you custom order, I don't know. This is way more than just like some British amp because it's the gold. I am impressed. They were super nice helping me out, getting it fixed, and obviously that should be a fluke. Check it out somewhere, because damn, that's cool. I will put this on the amp shelf. I did not get paid for this video. I do get to keep the amp, and it will appear in videos from now on. I'm thinking this as a pedal platform could be very cool. Definitely even edge of breakup pedal platform. So this will serve me well in coming videos. Probably not from this room because I'm probably not allowed back in here even though it's mine. But it will be used for vacuum cleaner repair videos or whatever you want to book in secret, the studio here in my house. That's it. I will put links below. And we always put, Michiel?
Vacuum cleaners at the end.
Not vacuum cleaners, Andrew. Michiel?
Animals at the end.
That's way too quiet. They can't hear. The mic's up here.
Animals at the end.
Animals at the end.